back to GTA 5. It's been a little while since I've done a GTA video on account of a whole bunch of things that I think we'll get into once we get this patrol underway. But let's go ahead and, well, get this patrol underway. So we are going to be doing an armed policing patrol in Blaine County. We are starting here in Paleto Bay, and to start us off, we're gonna need some sick threads for armed policing. So this is us in our station uniform, which we don't want. We want our armed policing uniform. So if you've not seen this uniform before, there's a high-vis version, and then there's also the angry version for if shit hits the fan. We're gonna go for the non-high-vis version. Next thing we need to do is get ourselves some pew pew. So we're going to go to weapons, and we are going to give ourselves, so we've got the flashlight, that's the first thing we need. We've got our fists, but we can't detach those. So we need an ASP baton, which is wonderful things that you kind of, you know, push a button and flick, and the whole thing comes out and it looks badass. We need our sidearm, which is a Glock pistol. So in this wonderful universe, I know everything looks British, but it's based, it's a routinely armed police force that we use in our videos. So all officers are equipped with tasey boys and gunny boys. However, we wouldn't be armed police without a proper armed weapon, so we're going to have ourselves the Special Carbine Mark II, which is the GTA universe equivalent of the G36 assault rifle, and we're just going to sit this on the front of our body armor like so. So, before we get underway, the last thing that we need is a Hummin. So we'll go for high vis so that we can keep track of them, and they'll engage hostiles because they're not much good to us if they can't.
Hey.
And so we've got Sanderski. Yeah, I'm just gonna call her PC Sanders. Sanders. So I'm PC Scott Anderson. She is PC Sanders. I don't like pigtails. But whatever, let's go. So today we're going to be driving Alpha 01, which is the principal heavy armed response unit vehicle of the Blaine County Police, and the way you can tell it is such is the bright red livery which it uses. So white with red trim is armed police, or armed trained police used in more tactical situations, but all red vehicles such as this one are your heavy assault rifles, your heavy tactical gear, and basically for putting a stop to any major incidents that are going on. So we'll check the lights. The rear reds are working, and sirens working, and the blue lights are working. So we'll get them off. We've got a full tank of fuel thereabouts. And the reason that I'm stepping out again is because when you use the police partner mod, you have a habit of picking up an extra assault rifle that I don't want. So we're going to remove that weapon so that we've only got our proper assault rifle, which is dangling off the front of my uniform. It's kind of hard to see because the lighting is a bit... so it's morning time in Paleto Bay. It's a nice morning, but yeah, it's still just a little bit dark. So we're going to radio into control, and control, this is Alpha 01. We are on duty now and available for calls. Cool. So let's talk about how Blaine County be. So I've recently redid all of my divisional setups for the police forces, and I could bore you for hours with the setups that I use behind the scenes to keep the videos consistent. But all you have to know for Blaine County in this video is that there's 4 divisions, 2 local divisions because there's only 2 police stations, and 2 specialist divisions. So in the north you have Paleto Bay, which covers everything from this road tunnel here to the north and to the west to Fort Zancudo, and then all the way down to Los Santos. And then in the south, you've got Sandy Shores, which covers Sandy Shores, Grapeseed, and everything east and west, again all the way down to Los Santos. They are your local policing divisions. There's also the specialist policing divisions of the Armed Response Police, which is what we are, and the Roads Policing Team, which are both based at Paleto Bay, but cover all of Blaine County. So we basically have jurisdiction to go wherever we want. And for just now, we're gonna head south because I tend to do a lot of patrols in and around Sandy Shores and in and around Paleto Bay, but actually, you know, we don't do all that much stuff down in the countryside, and then there are some stuff down there. You know, there's obviously Fort Zancudo. There's a number of you know, shops and interesting places and things on the way there. So let's start this off with the wee jaunt down south. So, okay, while we're doing this, where have I been? So basically, the annoying thing is, I, once upon a time, recorded this video, this exact video, this setup of a... It's a nice sombrero he's rocking. Yeah, so a nice armed police patrol, and it was a good video. Everything just clicked into place. The incidents were good. The role playing was good because I wasn't getting screwed over by GTA bugs. And then I went to go edit it, and what happened? Oh yeah, there was no audio. There was no game audio whatsoever. So the video was just unviable. I couldn't use it. I had to throw it out, and I went to go and re-record it. Come on, if you're going to go in the overtaking lane, let's go! So I had to re-record it, and I went to go re-record it. I was particularly annoyed at the fact I had to re-record it, because I actually recorded 3 episodes on the same day, over 2 hours of footage. And all of it was non-usable, so I went to go re-record it, and lo and behold, GTA wouldn't start. It just crashed and gave me an error message. It's like, alright, bugger. So I did the normal things, restart your computer, yada yada yada, still get an error message, looked it up, nobody's had a similar problem, oh dear. So delete the game, you know, because I've got a backup. Put a vanilla copy on, because the first thing that you should do if you encounter an issue is get a vanilla copy of the game and then build your mods up so you can see what's causing the problem. But actually, even the vanilla game wouldn't even start. So I spent 6 hours, more than that actually, it was close to 8 hours, on hold with Rockstar support. I was on hold, I was on the online chat service, and I spent so long waiting for them that I actually designed, wrote, and finished a computer program which actually sits in my other monitor. Hello, truck. It actually sits in my other monitor, and it helps me with my recordings. Yeah, I wrote that while I was on hold to Rockstar support. That was how long I was bloody there for. Anyway, they weren't actually able to help. So eventually I decided to go for the nuclear option, which was to completely format my computer and start again. Put Windows on, and it's taken me a while to get the game up and running, to get the mods put back on and up and running and tested to make sure that they work. And so that's why it's taken me so long to get back to doing these videos, as I've just been trying to make sure everything is alright. I've made a number of changes to the mod setup of the game. I guess I can talk about some of them. So I learned a lot more about the way that mods work behind the scenes, because I got myself caught into quite a few red herrings trying to fix this issue. Specifically, you remember that I suffered from texture losses. So that's an example of a red herring I got myself into, was I kept getting texture losses, so I kept on potatoing the graphics down and down and down until it just looked god awful. But the issue was still happening, and it's because it's nothing to do with the fact that my system isn't powerful enough, because it is. It can run many more mods than it is, and it can run them. Good day, sir. we're not traffic police, so you know we're gonna let that slide. Yeah, so you know, I've got a powerful system, not a great system, but it's powerful enough to run what is quite an old game now. And I was potatoing my graphics for absolutely no reason. So I went. So the texture issues are less about not having a powerful enough system. That can be the case, but it isn't in my case. It's the way that certain mods interact with the game. And once I realized this, then just to check something. Yeah, okay. Once I realized this, I could start bringing the graphics back up, because if you're aware that the texture issues are going to happen.
All units, we've got a criminal resisting arrest off the western coast.
Do we look like Coast Guard to you? Yeah, so when you realize it's kind of going to happen, then you just kind of, there's no point in potatoing your graphics for no reason at that point. So, learned about that, and I've learned how to manage that better. So, I've increased the graphics so that it looks better, and I've also potatoed, well, not potatoed actually, that's a bad word. I've made a lot of changes to a few files within the game, specifically some mods, which greatly improve...
Attention all units, we've got a suspect resisting arrest off the west coast.
I wonder if I can turn off postal callouts for just now. We'll see. We'll wait and see if we get another thing. Anyway, so yeah, so I made changes to a few other files, which is kind of, I'm still getting texture issues, but it's usually, in the tests that I've done so far, it's usually about 40 to 50 minutes before they kind of start appearing. So that's a good length for an episode of what we're doing. So yeah, that's not so bad. What else have we done? So another one was the poor frame rates that we had inside Los Santos. That was something that really bothered me, because like at times you were potatoed down to like 20 frames a second, and at that point it's not fun for me to play it, it's not fun for you guys to watch it, it's just not fun at all. Anyway, we're here into Los Santos, where we don't particularly want to be. We've actually got a gap in traffic coming up, so let's go ahead and turn around. We can go into Los Santos as part of mutual aid because we will always respond to the closest armed response call, no matter where it is, because we have that agreement in place with the Greater Los Santos Police. But as part of just general patrolling, no, we stick to Blaine County. So that's that. So mods. Yeah, right. So what we were talking about was the fact that when we were in some places, and in particular Los Santos, the frame rate was potatoing hard. And in order to understand why it is, you need to kind of understand the concept of hooking. So mods are hooks, and what we mean by that is so the game has its own internal scripting engine, which dictates how certain events are handled, how the AI behaves. It dictates almost everything in the game. And what a mod does is it hooks into...
We have a possible stolen vehicle in Banham Canyon.
No. It's also within Los Santos, so no. Yeah, so it hooks into the game to either read stuff that the game script engine is doing. So I don't know, that is a white truck. A mod can hook in and read that information from the game's API. And it can also place stuff in, so like LSPDFR is a good example. It says, right, well, at this house around the corner, I want to create a ped, he's got a gun, and he's shooting at people, so that's how mods work. Do you know what, let's go up here. That's how mods work, in the very most basic sense. Now, the Albo script mods are an amazing set of mods. You know, I would really be loath to actually start recording videos without those mods enabled. Oh, it's like our colleagues are busier than us. Good day! Good old Blaine County police at work. Yeah, so like I would be loath to record videos without the Albo mods, but they are actually incredibly intensive mods because they use quite serious. Okay, well he stopped. They use quite serious hooking. So, and I don't know if it's LSPDFR Plus or Traffic Policer, but one of the Albo mods, what it does is every single vehicle that that is rendered, you know, around me is scanned by this mod, and it's deciding, you know, the information of the vehicle, and it's also you know, deciding if it's gonna have like any criminal elements to it. Is it behaving funny, blah 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 blah. Now when you're in Los Santos, if you imagine that every single vehicle is being constantly scanned, that's actually a huge amount of vehicles. Whoa, he's all over the place. Yeah, so that's a huge amount of vehicles to be scanned, and as a result that causes the frame rate to absolutely plummet. I don't like this road because everyone keeps trying to crash into me and I can't be arsed doing any traffic stops. I want something spicy. Yeah, right, so on its own that's fine, but when you then consider I had a mod that gave me 5 times...
We have a vehicle on fire in Tongva Hills.
Man, the calls are shit today. Yeah, if you consider that I had, if you consider I had a mod that gives you 5 times traffic and 5 times pedestrians for, you know, like a properly busy Los Santos, then you can pretty straight away see why even on a good system, your frame rate is going to absolutely potato. So I took that mod off, and I made changes to a number of other mods to kind of reduce that, so now we do get better frame rates. I think I kind of quite comfortably sit about 40 frames at its worst inside Los Santos, which is pretty good. So yeah, there's also, in the interim while I've been away, I've also made a number of hardware changes. So we talked about the little program that I wrote to help me with my recording. I've also got a wonderful little remote here, so I bought a new ring light. And this one is good because this might not work so well because it's light outside, but it changes color. I'm yet to think of any reason why this would be useful, but it's got literally 15 color settings on it that I can change if I fancy being edgy one day. So, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, right. Anyway, I've done a number of tests, and they've gone quite well, to be honest. So this is me kind of doing my first attempt back at recording. It's worth noting that recording itself is a hook, so the way the game...
Attention all units, we have a criminal resisting arrest off the northern coast.
So the game, recording is itself a hook. So the way the game works is that the game decides what it wants. Oh shit, you saw nothing. The way the game works is it decides what it wants to display on screen. It sends it to the graphics card shows it on the monitor. But during that process, my recording software hooks into the output from the graphics and makes a copy of what's shown on my screen and saves it to the file. Which is how I produce the videos that I do. That in itself is a hook, and in particular GTA 4, that used to be really bad for crashing as soon as you hit the record button. So it is in itself a hook, and it is in itself a hook that can cause issues. So in a way this is kind of the final test to see what's working, but so far things have been going well, if not a bit fucking tedious. So, yeah. Hopefully we get something spicy happening at some point. you know. I did it is worth me pointing out that I have at several times in the past put it to a poll to say say, you know, what do people want to see? Do they want to see the full patrol experience, or do they just want to see the highlights? And every time it's a landslide. You want to see the full patrol experience of, oh shit, I'm hungry, I need to go get some food.
Dispatch to all Coast Guard units. We have a medical emergency on a boat.
Do you know what we're gonna do? We've all tapped out the game. We're doing it. We're gonna have a look. Steam library, Steam apps, common, Grand Theft Auto 5, plugins, LSPDFR, coastal callouts. Where is my option to disable? Okay, it's the close bracket button. Cool. No, it's not. It's not. Oh no, it is. I'm just using the wrong one. Right. So coastal call out. Planes and cargo. Receive. So no, we'll just disable this for just now. Right. Okay. So I've got cruise mode on. Cruise mode's interesting, actually. So, in particular, I'm told Japan is an example of somewhere that uses cruise mode. I've seen it a few places, but there are, like, police forces, ambulance forces, etc. That actually just drive around the place with their blue lights like this. That they're on, but not flashing, just for day-to-day activity. And, you know, there's obviously, you know, a good reason for it somewhere. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we've disabled coastal callouts, and let's, I don't know, let's go for a dirt drive, because my vehicle's already pretty muddy. Actually, where am I even going? Yeah, okay, I'll come out at Sandy Shores. This isn't a bad route, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's bad if you want to actually see anything, but, you know, at least you get some pretty scenery. Hoi. Seems unlikely that there's a nice shiny recovery truck. So yeah, now we've gone from the kind of temperate countryside into the desert countryside, and the roads are nice and clear. So, you know, we're in a relatively quiet part of the Blaine County. A nice view of Mount Shootout over there. Alright, this is a 50 road here, so let's go up to 50. So I'm using cruise control mod. It's great for somebody like me because, you know, I can take my hands off the steering wheel and it's fine. My problem is that because I don't use a controller, the steering can be a wee bit janky because I can either entirely accelerate, entirely brake. Tell you what, look at the speed this truck's going.
All units, we've got a fire alarm in Fort Zancudo.
Nope. This truck has got some oomph. Now we're not a traffic patrol, but you know, we can. Why can't I pull it over? Right. Okay. I just had to get uncomfortably close to it. Right. Let's pull him over. Come on, old fruit. Right, okay. So the problem is that the vehicle is so long, I have to basically drive like an idiot to get like super close to it, just in order to do that. Right, okay, so basically the problem that we've got here, I said that we're not doing a traffic patrol, but as a truck he shouldn't be going the full speed on a country road. Not with huge cargo. Right, so partner options. wait beside the patrol vehicle. Why not? Right, okay, so we'll go up and chat to the driver from the, you know, this side. And we'll see what's what. Jesus, can't even see who's driving it. Somebody is in the cab. Right, okay. Hello!
Hello.
Hello. That's good. Right, hello sir, my name is PC Scott Anderson of the Blaine County Police. We were traveling behind you. We were keeping speed with you, and you were doing in excess of 65 miles an hour on a 50-mile-an-hour road. Obviously, you are in a large, good vehicle where your speed limit should be reduced. So I'm just going to check your driver's identification, and then we'll see what we're going to do. So Billy Baker, he's given us his driver's license. He is 48 years old, and he's got a full driver's license. Cool. Any of my questions relevant? No. Alright, Mr. Baker, hang tight. We're going to decide what we're doing here. Control, this is Alpha 01. We are on Marina Drive with a vehicle pulled over for excessive speed. It's a Blaine County vehicle requesting a check on the vehicle, please. Plate is Bravo Sierra 55 Golf Uniform Charlie. Untext, what up? Yeah, alright. Let's do PNC check, please, on the driver. Control. Driver is Billy Baker. Let's see what's up. So he's got no points, full driver's license, no trace on PNC. Gonna check insurance. Control, can we check his insurance for the same vehicle, please? So far everything's okay except for lack of tax, and he is insured to drive it, but we do also have excess speed in play as well. So, no tax, no vehicle. Time to seize some shit. Issue a penalty. Select offenses. So we didn't catch him. We suspect he might be in excess of 20 miles an hour. But we couldn't prove it. When we were behind him, it was, you know, 65 to 68 miles an hour over. We didn't do a hard and fast speed check, but it's enough for us to put forward speeding. Now, if memory serves me correctly, this doesn't actually have a no tax option, which is dumb, but no insurance, there's no MOT. No, yeah, no, there's no tax. So we'll just call it registration because yeah. Well, what's the one? Because there's a thing that Americans have where you've got to like register the license plate to your vehicle that we don't have a parallel for it. But I think, fuck it, no, we'll do a no MOT because the penalty's about the same anyway. Seized vehicle and some pointy boys. 2 points. No. Okay. So it's gonna be 6 points for no tax. I've just become horrified because I'm looking over the left of my screen and my police partners, her feet aren't where her legs are. Oh god, this has all gone horribly wrong. Her leg, like, what's happened to her leg? It's like 1 meter out. Oh god. Right, okay, yeah, let's not look at that. Right, 6 points because it's either 6 for tax or 3 for tax and 3 for speeding, so I'll just leave it at 6. Courts can deal with the fines, I don't give a crap about that. Seized vehicle. Yeah, okay, traffic offense report. Right, so we're going to write out our paperwork and he's going to get himself in a nice old bit of bother. Have you fixed your kneecaps? No, she's oh god! This is just uncomfortable. Oh dear. Right, okay, so his vehicle's been seized. He's probably not too happy about it. Sorry, buddy, but no tap. Oh yes, please tell me it takes the full thing. Nope, just left the trailer. Oh god. Yeah. So for the large vehicles, it's supposed to use the heavy duty thing, and obviously hasn't. And they've just gone ahead. Ah!
God damn.
The fuck. Here comes a police partner with their missing legs. Oh. Right, okay. I should clarify. When I said I've tested the game and the game is working, I mean it's not crashing. GTA, the mods are still janky as fuck, but it's not crashing. Anyway, whatever. It's off the road now. That's all we were worried about. So let's try and use this. So let's police partner. Drive, no, there's a way to get them to do stuff. Passenger. Oh, inspect, fetch car, yeah, go fetch a car, right, so, we'll get her to go catch our wheels. Hello, train. Let's, control Alpha 01, we are available for calls again. Please give us some calls, please giving us some meaningful calls. I can see you standing by the vehicle. Do you not want to fucking get in and drive it? See if I have to walk over there. Ah! God fucking damn it. Really? You can't find out how the driver's fucking door works? Get in. We're blowing this joint. Alright, let's just give ourselves a nice clean vehicle because, you know, we are the pride of the BCP. We would not be seen in a horrible looking vehicle. Right, fuck it, whatever, let's go. Oh hey, there's a little,
Dispatch
oh
to all
shit!
Sandy Shore units. We have shots fired in Sandy Shores.
Alright, okay, so
1 Lincoln 18.
we're in a safe place, so we're going to go ahead, since we have some time, and we're going to arm up with helmets, ready to bippity boppity and get off this property. So, let's go. So she's gonna get in. I can't change her uniform easily, but, you know, if it were possible to do so, then I would. So, they're near the petrol station. So, we are going to park up here with good line of sight and move in. That might be them there. Who's just running into the barbershop. Oh, yep, that's them. That's them. Oi. Warning shot. Armed police! Drop it. Oh, no. Fuck, had no choice. Oh, shit, we've got more. We've got more active shooters. Whoop.
You piece of shit.
Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon! Okay, I think... Yeah, he did. Alright. Control, this is Alpha 01 requesting urgent medical assistance to the scene for the, yeah, the people. Yeah, ambulance.
Attention all units. Medical aid requested in Sandy Shores. Units reporting
No, we didn't win this.
multiple injuries. An ambulance requested from Sandy Shores. Respond code 3.
Okay, so the ambulance is nice and nearby, which is fine. So we had 2 active shooters, both of which harked it good and proper. So here comes the San Andreas Ambulance Service.
Ambulance is responding code 3.
Yeah, like my police partner's just chilling out by the van like nothing's happening.
I'm on it.
Okay, so here is San Andreas Ambulance Service.
Something.
You can see them in their new uniforms, so it's a bit janky because of the animations, but they are now in their dual language uniforms, along with their dual language motor vehicle. Right, so they're going to attempt to resuscitate one, and they're going to attempt to resuscitate his shoulder.
Get here in time.
I'm going to go steal his gun so he can't take it. Right, okay, 1 deceased and 2 deceased.
Not again.
Sad.
All units, code 4.
Okay, so both deceased to the gunshot bullet, so let's go ahead and we're going to close off this road. Now, I said to use static tape. I don't know why that's changed. Right, well, we done our job well, which is the main part. So we're going to close this part off and off. The reason that static tape is good is because, 1, the animations can be a little bit janky, and 2, there's no frame rate loss from using the tape. So yeah, we'll just, oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Whoops. Select the previous barrier. Oh no, hang on. Right, okay, fine. Right, so road's now closed off. Cool. Control, this is Alpha 01, requesting the coroner to our scene, please. Yeah, so what I meant to do was have like 3 areas of tape. So this didn't happen, but I forgot to press the backspace button. So yeah, we've got this wee janky bit here. So the good thing about the police tape mod is that unlike other mods, it actually stops cars from going through it. Ah, what a happy
Any unit in the Sandy Shore area, citizens report a suspicious vehicle in Sandy Shores.
Do you know she's in the driver's seat now? I think.
Copy that. We are on our way.
Where'd the coroners go? Wait, what? How did they get from right here to right the way over there? Anyway, they'll get here. Well, something's barking. Good day, coroners. Do you want to come out and remove my dead bodies? Cool. So yeah, so active shooter. Yeah. The person who they were shooting at least got away uninjured, which is the main thing. The original dude, yeah. Well, basically we did warning shots, and you know, when we were able to, we attempted to get the guys to drop their guns. Which they refused to do, so they were given opportunity, they were given warning shot, and then they pointed their guns towards us, and I've actually got a bit of damage to my body armor, so, you know, use of lethal force was justified, it was actioned. We've tried to resuscitate them as well, you know, we've got help to them as quickly as possible, unable to be recovered, and we've now cordoned off the crime scene. So we've done absolutely everything right, we've done everything well, except for my partner who just stayed at the van, so that wasn't really great. So anyway, we can remove all police tape. Good day, sir.
Whorebang.
Whorebang? Bitch, how rude. Alright, let's go ahead and hike it over. So, I've not really had much of a chance to show it off yet, but there's a really cool thing I've done. So I've modified. So I used to use the Foot Pursuit mod, which was interesting because it provided a bonus to your running speed, and as a consequence, it actually took off some of your health. So I went even further with that, with the way it's done. So if I go for a good sprint and use my key, you can see in the mini map I'm taking damage, and my health is actually going down. So my health in this is now actually synonymous with stamina. So if I run too much, I can actually, like, you know, pass out from running too much. And the good thing is it actually provides me a realistic reason to use shops. So right, so I've changed out of my action gear. Let's right, so we picked up another gun. We've picked up an automat Kalashnikov 47, which we want to remove into our evidence locker. So we're just gonna yeet you out the way. That's what you get for no helping me in the middle of a firefight. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna go to the shop, which I'm gonna put money down as being closed because of the, you know, the gun violence. Shops don't tend to stay open through that, funnily enough.
Come in, come in.
Oh no, it is open. Cool. Right, so I'm gonna shop and let's get a meteorite bar, because this chunky chocolate with the gooey core, that is a boost bar, and I am all for boost bars. So let's grab one of these meteorite bars. Yeah! So I'm gonna munch that. You can see that my health bar, after the little bit of running that I did, has now been fully restored. So yeah, so there is now an in-gameplay reason for me to visit shops and stuff on patrol. Like I said, let's go back to, nope. Here, peace. Yeah, so like I said at the start, you guys kind of, you know, you just said repeatedly through the history of my channel that you want to see, you know, the full patrol experience, and, you know, police officers, they're on duty for, depending on the force, 8 to 12 hours. You know, it's a long slog, and they do need to eat, you know, they're just people as well. And so this kind of gives me a reason within roleplay to be able to go visit the shops and get some food and all of that noise. So so yeah, so I think that's quite a positive change, actually, for a kind of roleplay point of view. So that was the shooting at Sandy Shores, our first proper thing to do all day. Let's go to Grapeseed, because I've not been to Grapeseed in a while. Come on, can we do this overtake? Yeah, it was a poor overtake, actually. Roads Policing Unit would have us for that
near
one.
the Alamo Sea. We have a civilian fatality in Sandy Shores.
Nope.
Copy, this is Adam 6, on our way.
Yeah, well, they're keen for that job. Would firearms police tend to be found? That would be them going to that call. Yeah. Don't envy them. Do not envy. Ah, come on. This is a 50 road. It's probably a 60 road, actually, because there's no 50 signs. Fucking yeah. Oh no, this is another dodgy overtake. It's fine. We're police. We can do whatever we want. Alright, okay, so this is where we're kind of pushing the limits of the test, because we're now, what? So we're now 40 odd minutes into the recording and 52 minutes into the time that I've had GTA on for. So we're well within the territory that the game's texture should actually be fucking up. So yeah, let's kind of do one more call and we'll see what happens. We'll do a lap of Grapeseed and then start making our way back to Polito Bay. If we get a call before then, we'll do that. If we don't get a call before then and we get back to Polito Bay, well, we've already had a kind of, you know, nothing, intense action, and then nothing. Do 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 do. I did a patrol in Grapeseed for one of the Blaine County episodes. Quite, you know, it's interesting. I've spent so little of the game here. Obviously, you do some shit in the storyline in Mackenzie Field, but otherwise you've to. Good day, sir. Yeah, you're not stopping it in the middle of the road, you utter womblecock. Get over to the side of the road. You'll see my little hand come up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right. Better. Right, we're safe to get out. Do 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 do. Right, hello. So, what was that? My name is PC Scott Anderson of the Blaine County Police. You have swerved across the road into the wrong side of road, into oncoming traffic, and you have hit me. I want to see your identification, sir. Carlos Peach. Alright, Mr. Peach. Carlos Peach. Right, Mr. Peach, first thing we're going to do is we're just going to have a check of your vehicle, and then we'll see how we're going to proceed with this. So, Vice City plates. One would be surprised a vehicle of this quality has made it all the way from Vice City. Anyway, right, Control Alpha 01, we have had a police accident on Seaview Road in Grapeseed. We have a member of the public pulled over. We're looking to do a check on this vehicle. Registration is Victor Papa 60, uniform November, so that is no MOT, what a fucking surprise. VP is Vice City, Vice Point? I think it's Vice Point. So it's my own mod and I can't even remember. Right, anyway, so Carlos Peach. So Control Alpha 01, we're looking to do a PNC check, please, on the driver, Carlos Peach. See if he's feeling peachy after this. Alright. We'll do an insurance check on the same car. Carlos Peach. So he's insured to drive with fully comp insurance. Cool. Aight. Alright, Mr. Peach. Obviously, you have been involved in a motor accident which requires me to request from you a sample of breath. So I'm going to get you to blow into this tube and blow with one continuous breath until the machine tells you to stop. Okay, no alcohol. We're going to do the same with a drugalyzer. Make sure that you've not taken any illegal substances. Bippity boppity, get out your property, sir. You are currently under arrest for driving while under the influence of an illegal substance. You don't have to say anything but a mere defense if you fail to mention one question, something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Obviously, because... Yeah, you're in handcuffs, buddy. What the fuck you gonna do? Right, obviously because of the fact that you have traces of drugs in your system, I want to do a check of yourself to make sure that you don't have any illegal substances on you. So let's go. That's not what I wanted. Right, let's try and grab him.
Man.
Yeah, I'm stuck in. Right, here we go. Right, good. So my problem is that my key for frisking is my key for getting into cover. So right now we should be able to do it. So let's go ahead and check. So he's got identification, but fuck all else. So let's sit him down. Control, this is Alpha 01. We have one in custody for driving without due care and attention and driving under the influence of some spicy minerals. Requesting local units to come and transport to custody.
We have an officer requiring prisoner transport assistance in Grapeseed.
Alright, so we're going to check his vehicle for any signs of any shit. Be white powder everywhere, you can tell. Hello, colleagues. Goodbye, colleagues. Alright, am I actually doing something? Okay, apparently yes. So it doesn't look like I'm moving, and I have no control over my person. But I am apparently searching.
You have the right to shut the fuck up.
Ah, she's as happy as I am when somebody crashes into my police car. Alright, I now think this is broken. Bye, Mr. Peach. I don't know why I'm in such a dickhead mood today. Right, okay, let's see if we can stop this. Yeah, right, okay, a boring step after current step. Oh no, apparently I'm gonna go all the way around.
You have the right to
Okay, so we found... fuck all. Right, okay, but this is just a roadside search. If we had a droog, then that might be something else that can be done. So, Control Alpha 01 got a vehicle to go and get taken up for evidence. A deloader! Deloading sounds like something that happens in prison showers. Alright, get in, Sanders. We're blowing this joint. Alright, so once I'm gonna shut your fucking door, right? So, right, okay, I'm kind of done with this patrol. Let's just head back to Polito Bay. If something comes up that's relevant for us to deal with, we will deal with it. If not, I will sign off and nurse my boo-boo that I got from, you know, to the front of my vehicle when the... I almost avoided it. I almost got stopped. But yeah, whatever. Ah, right. Okay. Well, this has been, so there was that obviously quite intense call with the active shooting in Sandy Shores. Oh, good. I've not changed the settings on the call out thing, so it gives us the court date. Yeah. So let us. Is there a gap? Oh, there is a gap. Yeet. Is there a gap? Yes, gap. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good. We Gucci. Right. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Yeah, there was obviously that intense incident with the shootout at Sandy Shores. But otherwise, it's been a pretty straightforward shift. I've become so working somewhere where I don't work as part of the emergency services, but I work alongside them, and you know, ask anyone in the emergency services how much they'll hate you for uttering the word quiet. I've become quite good at avoiding the word quiet, and I just refer to, like, it wasn't a quiet night, it was a straightforward night, and I hope tonight isn't, like, quiet. It's like, you know, sorry, I hope it's quiet tonight. I hope it's straightforward tonight.
Citizens report a motor vehicle accident. Units respond code 3.
Nah. The reason that because I am very close to that, but the reason why I'm not dealing with that is because I know for a fact this is a fire call out, not a police call out, so This is not up our street. Anyway, yeah, so I've gotten used to saying it's straightforward, not but quiet, instead of quiet. So yeah, we had a pretty busy incident, but otherwise there's not been an awful lot happening, just a little bit here and then. But hopefully, you know, the video's at least been entertaining. Sometimes this is the way it be. And also, it kind of gives you a little bit of an explanation about where the frippity fripp have. Good day, sir. Do you want to fucking pick a lane? Not, he must be a pilot thinking he needs to stick to the center line of the fucking runway, but this is actually a road. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so, you know, hopefully it's been, well, good's the wrong word, but hopefully you've kind of had some explanation of why I have once again dropped off the face of YouTube for a little while. But so far things have been working quite well. Things have been up and running, and that's good. So yeah, hope to be doing many more videos. Yeah. And we have, in fact, made it all the way to Palito Bay. Come on! Oh shit, handbrake didn't work. I've got a janky spacebar on my my computer, so yeah. I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get back to the police station pretty quickly, because actually no, let's not. Let's go to the fire station, and we'll explore a couple of things. Relatively quickly. Let's just yeet. Another risky overtake. That's the fucking thing of the day, apparently. Risky overtakes. Alright, so we're gonna go to the fire station and red light, nothing blue lights can't solve. There we go. Right, so this here is a fire station. And we can see some of the changes. Now we're 57 minutes in. We're now starting to get some texture issues. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we did well. We did alright. Anyway, so you now can see some of the changes that we've made. So I've not actually done up any of the vehicles yet. These need to be reworked. Actually, that's not true. But anyway, whatever. So some of the stuff that I've done while I've been away, obviously I've posted about this on Discord and sometimes on social media, so you know, if you're not there, feel free to follow me. Actually, hang on, let me dust off these buttons and push this. Yeah, social media links! Yeah, feel free to follow me on there. I do post a variety of picture content and articles as well as videos, so feel free to check out any of my social media links there. I've also got a Discord link if you fancy having a chat. Yeah, so one of the things I've been doing while I've been away is sorting the uniforms. So the firefighters have now got their dual language uniforms. Firefighting uniforms a bit janky. They can be really tricky trying to get the oh, hello. Those just disappeared. We saw the ambulance uniform during this video, so I don't think I need to show that again, so yeah. So anyway, they're in jail.
Dispatch to all Palito Bay units. Citizens report a kidnapping in Palito Bay.
Yeah, right, I'm game for that. I'm game for that. I might have to cut it off because of, you know, issues with textures, but yeah, fuck it, let's go, let's go. Let's end on a bang. Yeah, those plants didn't know what hit them. Let's oh, I'm regretting the spaghetti. Oh, this is the first time we've used sirens in anger, I think. They're right here. Alright, let's go. Control Alpha 01, we're on the scene of this kidnapping, just talking to the witnesses. Saw a woman getting into FQ2, so we're looking for registration Yankee Romeo 02 WJT, and it's a black FQ2, so it's black FQ2. Right, okay, thank you very much for your help, miss. We're going to try and get this. Control Alpha 01, We are looking to put an incident out, looking for a vehicle on cameras. Yankee Romeo 02 Whiskey Juliet Tango. Right. So we've got an AMPR hit on it, and it's up near that petrol station that we passed a while ago. And they're heading towards the shores of many sands. So let's go for a good old high-speed yeet, and hope that we don't get shafted by texture issues. Can't go, it's not clear. Right, clear left, clear right, let's go. Right, let's get this up to 88 miles an hour and see where it takes us. Don't stop, pull over, Jesus. Two lanes, that's exactly what we need. Hey, you know the textures are holding up, or I've jinxed it now, haven't I? Alright, let's use the big mini-map, so we're still not close to them. Let's go ahead and just get ready for a pursuit situation. Oh, they're in Grapeseed, right, okay, that's good. They'll be on slower roads. So let's now move to the inside lane. Okay, let's now move to the inside lane. And to the hard shoulder. Because we're going to turn off. Yeah, high-speed driving! Okay, now I'm going to take a chance. So from where they are now, they can either go onto the country roads, or they can circle back towards us. Those are the two choices. So by coming this way and then going left and right, I've at least cut them off. Whoa, this thing handles like ass. Right, okay, so somebody's got eyes on, and if they're right here, we're fucked. But they're not, they're coming this way. So one of these two cars here is the one that we're looking for. So let's go for a hard stop. So which one is it?
Lame ass. Dispatch,
At the vehicle! Yeah, fuck. Didn't do it. Control Alpha 01, we have contact with the vehicle requesting air support at Grapeseed.
Attention all units. We have units requesting air support. Over. Grapeseed.
Do you not fancy getting in? Alright, fine. We're done with you.
Dispatch. Eagle 4 is heading to the location. Over.
Partner wouldn't get in, so...
Dispatch, this is Eagle 4. Suspect is now heading south.
Control requesting roads policing unit to take over the
Attention all
pursuit.
units. Backup needed. In Grapeseed.
Alright.
Victor 13. Currently heading to the location.
Oh, what? Textures have buckled. Okay, so follow the helicopter. Thank you, kind civilian. Oh, god damn it, they've gone back into Grapeseed. Ah! Clear left. Clear right. Here we go. Okay, so we set roads policing on them because they are the authority when it comes to pursuits. We're going to do the same again. So they're in the north side of Grapeseed, and the options are to go through the countryside or to circle back towards Sandy Shores, clear right. So we're just going to do the same thing we did before, exact same. Set up a roadblock and see where it takes us. Except this time, we might see if we can shoot out the tires. We'll only do it if we can get a clear shot that doesn't affect the passenger. They are coming this way. I should have put the siren off. This is going to be painful. Whoa. Nope. Oh, fuck. Right, chase 1 away, chase 2 away, chase 3 away. Let's go. Oh, we've got rednecks doing redneck stuff. Anyway, we're more interested in the kidnapping. Let's go. Yeah, it's always the danger of using guns around these parts, is that the rednecks will get involved when, you know, they shouldn't be. Alright, they're right onto Marina Drive, so let's bippity-boppity and get this property stopped. Let's get some more roads policing units on the go.
Backup needed in Sandy Shores. Units respond code 3.
Alright, we're clocking a ton. Let's go. So this is a pursuit situation. The reason that we're still involved is because, you know, the person was forced into the vehicle. So, you know, we don't know yet if they were forced by gunpoint. I do apologize for the texture bar. We knew this might be a wee bit of a risk, but this is the last call. Come on, let's go out with a bang. Let's hopefully not a literal bang. That's an explosion or somebody shooting the hostage. Oh, that's the fastest I've driven for a long time. Okay, so we've caught up with RPU. Here we go. So we're now chase 4 in this situation. Okay, so we're on country roads, so we can go ahead and enable tactics, which will hopefully get this situation stopped. So they're set to so lethal force is set to automatic, which means we can fire if fired upon. Forced on means you're always shooting. Oh, okay, right, so left. Actually, hang on. Ram it! That didn't work. Okay, we need to ram from the left side only because the hostage is on the right side. Don't ram them onto the fucking canyon! Alright, we're chase 1 apparently. Alright, let's go! Do 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 do. Alright. Can you guys overtake? There's so much oh, he spun out. Oh, don't go over the cliff, don't go over the cliff. Right, okay, hang on. Ah, fuck. Tactical contact. Alright. Okay, control. Alpha 01. We're now apparently chase 1 because RPU aren't capable of following the pursuit, apparently. Currently on the A68, heading westbound at this time.
The pump is on the freeway.
We're now on the M1 southbound at this time. We've lost the marked police car, that Paul Act. I'm gonna try and get ahead of it. Ah, don't lose control. Alright. Ah, fuck it, they go. Nah. Okay, this works. Whee! Nah. Ow! Right in the gun compartment. I've broken my van! Oh, god damn it. Alright, do you know what? Let's end this. Let's end this the proper way. Control Alpha 01. Suspect has rammed us and still is posing a direct threat to the hostage. requesting mobile firearms authorization, which, because there is no control, we will assume it's granted, which means we have the option. Do I actually have my partner? Oh no, we kind of have him. Yeah, okay. So this means when we can get a safe point to do so, we are authorized to use the firearms from our vehicle, which we can now do safely. And we will end the pursuit this way. Come on. Just fucking stop. That'll do, that'll do. Right, let's get the angry gun out. Armed police officer, get out the car. Out the car. Hands up. Hands up. Get down. Okay. Control Alpha 01. Hostage secure. Vehicle is ruined. One in custody. You, ma'am, are under arrest for kidnapping, dangerous driving, and we'll decide what the fuck else later. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you fail to mention one question something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Wow, that is a beat up party wagon. Ouch. Right, let's get her down. Yeah, Control Alpha 01 requesting let's get transport there.
We've got an officer requiring prisoner transport assistance in Pacific Bluff.
Okay, so our hostage is... Oh. Stay the fuck where you are. Boogie! Oh, she stopped. Right, okay, anyway. She is having a wee party to herself. That's all fine and good. Wow, this episode managed to go on a whole 10 minutes more than I originally planned. But we did manage to... yeah, well, that was a pretty intense pursuit. But the end result is that... the hostage is secure.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah. So the hostage is secure, which is fine. She'll not drive that car away. I don't think. So we'll just get her out just now.
I shoot you, I save myself a lot of paperwork.
Right. So E to interact with the no, not E. Okay. Control. They would go to hospital. What would happen? I don't know. They need to go to a police station. But I don't want to arrest them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just... Control end. Dispatch a taxi. So we'll get a taxi out for her in order to get her home safe and sound. So, one in custody. One is going to be on the way home soon. I think that's our taxi here. I can just see the blue license plate. Bye, taxi! Thanks for your help and support in this matter. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. You have fun with that. Alright, okay. You're not under arrest, but because I can't transport you in any other way, I'm just going to put you some cuffs on you and we'll get you to the police station to get checked over and, you know, arranged transport to get you back home safe and sound. So, we'll get the FQ2 impounded. YR? Where the hell is YR? Oh, North Yankton. Yeah, yeah, okay, right, that's fine. So, here's the Rozzers, there's transport. Yeesh. Wow. You know, I ruined that motor vehicle pretty good, didn't I? Ouch. Ouch. Alright, okay, so, given that my vehicle is going to have to get recovered as well because of the volume of damage to it, at least the good thing is the back compartment is pretty sturdy because it's just armoured cases. Let's go ahead and F9 and Magistrate Court's results. Pending results. There's no pending results, but there is actual results. So, today is, yeah, right, so, this is one from before. So Carlos Peach was the guy who crashed into us, and he was disqualified for 12 months for drug driving and fined $266 dues. Nice. Nice. And I think what little dent he managed to put in the front bumper of my car is nothing compared to the shit that I just put it through. So this is, in fact, a good time to call this the end of this episode of On Patrol with the Blaine County Police. I think all in all we've had a good patrol, and thank you very much for joining, and I will see you next time.